Hi Aquarius, welcome back to my channel. I'm doing your love messages for the next 2 weeks. So on your side we have higher power, and it says it's time to address how much effort you give your relationship with your higher power, called God, Goddess, Spirit, or any other name that is sacred and holy. Recognize that your partnership with Spirit is your number one priority. The appearance of this card also indicates that there is a deep spiritual bond between you and another person who is essential to your growth and evolution. Tend to your spiritual connections and remain aware of your true nature. So there could be someone that you're connecting with right now that is a very spiritual connection, maybe here to teach you something in some way, but also just, you know, that you do need to connect with Spirit or God itself right now. And maybe this person is also just here to, like I said, teach you something maybe about yourself. Then we have Yin is their energy. So it says, let others take the lead right now. Your power lies in small gestures, soft awareness, and conscious surrender. By yielding the reins, you will find yourself effortlessly moving closer to what you truly desire. Permit others to tell you who they are and who they can be to you by allowing their actions to speak about them. You'll be pleasantly surprised. So this card is basically saying that your person is kind of taking a step back, not even taking a step back, they're just like kind of observing to see what it is that you do, and they're letting your actions speak right now. They're not taking much action. They're kind of more just in this observing, let me see what they're gonna do type of thing. Then we have the first quarter moon, and it says your commitment is being tested. So it says there could be some challenges coming your way, but they're just the universe's way of testing you. The first quarter moon calls for you to face any hurdles with confidence. What do you actually think is possible? If you believe you can do it, then you probably can. If you spend your life affirming that something is too big for you to surmount, it probably is. See how it works? Do you believe that your dreams will come true, or have you secretly already given up? Showing some commitment now will help you move towards your desired outcome. What you believe to be true is true for you, so you believe in yourself. I'm committed to my dreams and move towards them with confidence. The answer to your question is yes, but not yet. You're halfway to your goal. You still need to put in a bit more effort. Sometimes we just need to realize how much we want something, and you need to recommit to something, to someone or something. So it could be that you're needing to kind of, you know, see how much you want the situation, because if you do really want it, you do need to believe in yourself and that it can happen, and then put the work in towards it. Then we have the Canary Spirit, and it says sing your own song. So it says Canary Spirit arrives to help you find your authentic voice and express what is in your heart. Free yourself to experience your inner light and let it shine, as Canary Spirit sings to remind you of your inherent joy and to support you as you sing your own song. Now's the time to let the world know who you really are. Canary Spirit message is that you are free to be yourself and express your most cherished desires. The world wants to hear your song. If your inquiry is about a relationship, you're being called to be fully yourself, for only then will you find harmony and joy. You can make music with others so beautifully when your note rings true. So Aquarius, I don't see you as not being yourself, because you always are yourself, but maybe there has been a certain time period where, you know, in this relationship you haven't been, maybe it's someone new and you haven't really like told them who you are type of thing, and needing to be authentic about it. Or maybe there's just something on your mind that you haven't spoken, or more something in your heart that you haven't spoken about with this person. So it could be taking the relationship to the next level, or it could be that maybe you still have feelings for someone, or whatever it is. Like I said, a new person altogether that you're like trying to say that you would like to see where this goes. Whatever it is, you know, it's something you should just be your true authentic self about. So let's see, I want to see what is Aquarius's feelings towards their person, Aquarius's person's feelings towards them. I do want to see the situation, the obstacles and blockages, the next actions from Aquarius's person, and then the outcome and the overall energy. 10 of Wands as your feelings, Knight of Wands as their feelings, Page of Cups as the situation, Four of Pentacles as the obstacles and blockages, Ace of Cups as their next actions towards you, and the Lovers as the outcome. Bottom of the deck we have the Four of Cups. So with the Four of Cups being the bottom of the deck, you're in a situation where you're kind of sitting around and waiting for things to come to you, and it's kind of saying you need to be the one to actually go out and get what you want. Clearly decide what you want and then act on that. The opportunity is there for you, but you actually need to focus on it instead of like maybe days off and do something else or do other things or focus on other things. It's kind of like this opportunity is right here, just look at it. And you could be feeling a little bit dissatisfied with where you are right now in their connection. 10 of Wands is about feeling like overwhelmed in some way, or maybe even overburdened. You could be feeling like you're putting a lot of work into this connection, and maybe feeling like, it's a lot of effort and a lot of burden for you to carry to continue with this connection in some way. Maybe it could be that there's external factors involved here where you're like, I can't get involved in this because there's too much baggage or something along those lines. It could be, something to do with baggage with this current relationship that you don't know if you can keep going with it, or it could be baggage from a past relationship that you're bringing into this one, or it could just be external factors, like I said, like people coming into by you continuing with this connection. That means that there's going to be some issues with other people. Maybe people don't approve of your person, or something along those lines. The Knight of Wands being their feelings towards you is that they're highly attracted to you. They do want to come towards you, but they're in this non-committed energy, right? So it's kind of like they see you as a lot of fun, someone that they like enjoy spending time with, someone that they might even want to travel with or go do something with. But they have this energy about them that's just kind of it's not even hot and cold. It's like, it's more just like they're not fully committed to this yet. If this is someone new, of course that's going to happen, but they could also view you as a bit of a player, and maybe that's why they're like, I'm just going to have fun with this and see what happens. But we'll see what happens there. And this is Sagittarius energy, but also it could be Leo and Aries as well. Page of Cups is Pisces energy along with Cancer and Scorpio, and the situation is that you guys are both kind of like daydreaming about each other or fantasizing about each other, like hoping for something to work out here but not actually acting on it. The Page of Cups is also just allowing yourself to dream big in some way. It could also be an apology, so someone could be saying sorry or offering you something small right now, as like a small cup of love. Maybe it could be that they're like sending you like little gestures, like light gestures here and there, and wanting you to act on them. Then we have the Four of Pentacles as the obstacles and blockages. It could be that there's some sort of issues or people from the past that each one of you or both of you are holding onto, that needs to be let go of. There could also be someone holding back their energy right now, not fully opening up in some way. And then we have the Ace of Cups. So their next actions towards you is they do want to kind of offer you something. They do see the potential of, you guys getting into a full-on relationship or renewing the connection, or just getting into a very fulfilling, time within this connection if you are in a relationship. So there's definitely some sort of feelings that they would like to come express towards you. And then we have the Lovers, and the Lovers is the outcome is basically about connection. It's about a very spiritual connection, equal give and take, mutual feelings between the two of you, mutual respect, possibly even a shared goal together, but you guys are on the same page. Okay, so let's see for Aquarius. So I want to see, what is this 10 of Wands? What's this baggage? The Devil. Some sort of unhealthy attachments. You could be very highly attracted to this person, but also slightly obsessed. Like maybe you can't stop thinking about them, or you can't stop scrolling their social media, or you can't stop thinking about what could happen in the future between the two of you. But you do want balance within this connection. You want what's right to kind of come out of it and what's fair. You could also feel like, that you need to make something right with them, but that's like a burden for you. Or it could be that you feel like they need to make something right because you feel like they're in this non-committed energy. So whatever resonates with you. So what's the page of, let's go, what's the Knight of Wands? Two of Pentacles. I feel like they have a lot of feelings for you, as in like they're very passionate towards you. They feel like you guys could have a lot of fun together, and very exciting energy, but they're kind of weighing their options right now with you, and that's why they're not committed just yet, because they're kind of like seeing what's the pros and cons of the situation, like what would be best to happen in this. They could also be very busy at the moment, that they don't have time to put into the connection, but they could also just be, you know, writing down lists of what's good about this connection, what's not good about this connection, should they come towards you. You know, I do feel like they want to come towards you, but they're not sure yet if it's meant to be like a forever energy, or if it's meant to be just some fun. Then we have the three of wands at the bottom of the deck. So they are kind of just being patient. They're waiting for something to happen before they take action. I think they're waiting to see what you do first before they take action, and they're trying to kind of, they do like want to plan for the future in some way, but they don't know which direction that is yet. So what's the Page of Cups? We have the Four of Wands in the reverse. So there could be a situation where there's like a bit of instability in this relationship right now. Like maybe you guys haven't built the foundations. Like I said, it could be a completely new person altogether, and that's why the foundations aren't yet built. Or it could be that like the relationship isn't moving to that next step like it should naturally move to. And there's all this fantasizing about it, but no one's actually taking the action to commit or to do anything. Look, Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck again, so don't need to explain that. But definitely some sort of energies where it's like more daydreaming than action. So what's the Four of Pentacles? We have the Sun. So the Four of Pentacles and the Sun is basically holding back on something, some sort of issues from the past, or people from the past, which is causing you to, it's messing with your happiness in this current moment or in this current connection. So you need to kind of let go of those and actually kind of bring clarity and communicate what you're feeling to bring yourself some sort of joy and happiness. Because that your issues from the past, or your holding on to someone from the past is causing you to not be happy in this moment. Look, the Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior, someone who has been on a very long, tough journey, who feels hurt and feels battered and bruised and has their guard up in some way. So it could be that it's you that has your guard up, or it's them that has their guard up, and maybe that's why there's like this energy of holding back. But the Nine of Wands is a sign to kind of persevere through this. So what's the Ace of Cups? We have Strength. I feel like they're kind of like trying to get the courage to kind of tell you how they feel, but they also are like holding back from telling you right now. Six of Swords is about moving from a rough time in the relationship to calmer waters. So they do want to kind of come forward and like move to a better place with you. But there could be, you know, like I said, it could be that there is some sort of issues from the past that they're holding on to and being through it in love in general. If this is a new relationship, it could be a new relationship with the Ace of Cups. That's why I keep going back to that. But I feel like if it is, whatever it is, they're scared to tell you how they feel, and they need to kind of build up the courage towards that. I feel like they will once they see what your actions and what you are wanting from this connection is. So what's the Lovers? We have the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, they definitely want to build something with you, like build something solid. And they could be, you know, valuing you for what you bring to this relationship, and vice versa. They value you for what you bring to the relationship. Hierophant at the bottom of the deck, they want to do things the traditional way and probably, you know, commit in some way. They do feel like this is a very spiritual connection. So let's get some oracle cards. So let's see, what is your feelings for your person, for Aquarius? Intuition, heart song, telepathy, and inner knowing. You know what you want. So you know how they feel as well, and you just have this knowing of how they feel. Open heart, receptive, empathy, and vulnerable. You're open to this connection. You're open to them. Like, you want to kind of speak what's on your heart. Okay. Look, lusting, forbidden, and non-committal sexual energy. So you are feeling like, I mean, they're feeling like they definitely are highly attracted to you. Maybe you're forbidden fruit in some way and they're not allowed to go near you, but they are sexually attracted. And then we have running, ghosting, disappearing, and invisible. So that could be that they're kind of scared to commit in some way with that Knight of Wands energy. And then what's the outcome? Finality, farewells, leave behind, and closure. So it could be that that's what they're doing with someone else, or that's what they're doing with you. We have nourish at the bottom of the deck, so self-growth, self-focus, and soul-finding. They are maybe just trying to like work on themselves at this time, but I do see a strong connection. So let's see some romance angels. Okay, we have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. We have playfulness, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. We have, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Okay, so definitely is a soulmate and someone that could be someone long term. And then bottom of the deck we have children. Your love life is being affected by children. Maybe this person's younger than you, maybe you younger than them, maybe there's some childish energies. There could be children in the actual mix here, that there's not enough time for date night or whatever it is. And then, let's see, messages from this person. So what would they say? We have, the timing just wasn't right for us. We have, I wish I could share my good news with you. And I want to feel that way again. Bottom of the deck, sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. So that's what I have for you, Aquarius. I hope it resonated. Please do give me a thumbs up if it did. I really would appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys again either next week for the general messages or the following week for your love reading again. Take care.